Thank you very much, Scott. Everyone is looking forward to Christmas dinner. But first, you have to start with a nice hearty breakfast after you open all of those presents, right? Chef Catherine Nidus from the Rustic Grill joins us this morning to show us Christmas breakfast pot pie. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, it's something unique, something different.
I like
and
it.
There's so many options to kind of make it your own, which
Okay.
I think is super fun. So in this version, which we have our beautiful finished piece here. So
It looks delicious.
I know. So we have scrambled eggs. We're gonna make a biscuit dough.
Okay.
We have homemade sausage gravy, but you can, as we talk through, we can.
You
add
can make it
whatever
like
you
vegetarian or whatever,
Yeah,
whatever you're in the mood
exactly, Exactly. So we'll start with the biscuit dough. So we're gonna have a cup of just AP flour here.
Okay.
And then it's almost like just making pie dough a little bit. We
Oh,
have
okay.
A couple tablespoons of some cold butter. So I'm gonna have you start.
Do
to
I just
kind of-
crunch it up?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of crunch it up. So how we.
for. You don't have to do the thing with the knives. My mom always had me do the, you know what I mean?
You could use that, but your hands are your best tool in the kitchen. Honestly,
I like it.
so.
I agree.
Yeah, so we have our butter in there, and then just a little some salt and some baking powder. The baking
Okay.
powder.
So
is
you don't
what
want the
helps it
butter
puff.
too hard, too soft, basically,
Right.
you're mixing
so
it. Okay.
you definitely want it cold butter. The
Okay.
cold butter will help it also puff up a little bit.
Okay.
And then of course your buttermilk, which makes it absolutely delicious.
Now, do you have to use the buttermilk? Is regular milk okay, or does it really kind of ruin it?
the buttermilk just adds kind of like an acidic flavor to it.
Okay.
You can definitely tell the difference. And then this is a honey buttermilk
Ooh.
biscuit.
Ooh.
So we have a little honey that we're gonna add to it, just to help balance it out a little bit, a little sweetness.
Now, this is one of those things that I've read in cookbooks, like don't mix too hard, too
Right.
long. Is that a consideration too?
Once the dough kind of comes together, then it's done.
Then
you
you're kind
definitely
of
don't
just
want
leave it alone.
over mix it and whatnot. So
It's supposed
yeah,
to be
it's-
lumpy, bumpy, and
Yeah, exactly.
not uniform.
So the base of this, we have scrambled eggs, which I put 2 scrambled eggs. So per person, I would definitely do 2 to 3 eggs.
Okay.
And we're obviously building this in individual portion ramekins, but you could do a big pan,
casserole
your
or whatever.
casserole. But
Okay.
I think it's fun to have some individual
I do
cups,
like that.
You know?
Plus, I have those bowls I never remember to use. This
Yeah,
is perfect.
exactly, exactly. So as far as like variations, we can do. I didn't have spinach today or anything, but I decided non-veggies in here.
Okay.
But you could do spinach, you could do peppers, you could do onions.
Like whatever you might put in an omelet.
Yeah,
put it in
you,
this.
whatever you might put in an omelet.
Okay.
It's great. It's good. So so you could do some spinach. You could layer it with some roasted red pepper, some onions. You could even put potatoes in here, which is kind of fun too.
Now, I have a question. What if you wanted to do this ahead of time? Is this a dish you could like maybe freeze and pull out later, or not so good idea?
So the night before, I would recommend making the biscuit dough.
Okay.
You could freeze it as well if you wanted to make it even two days beforehand.
Like
That's
for New
totally
Year's, if
fine.
you're thinking ahead to New Year's.
Yeah, exactly. Which also, while you're making your dough, you
Mm-hmm.
can sip on our delicious homemade glog that we make at Stonewater as well, which is
Ooh.
absolutely amazing.
What is in this glog?
So it's a spiced mulled wine.
Nice.
So it's a port base, but we put ginger
In
and
Europe, they're very
cardamom.
into this. So
Oh, absolutely.
in Germany,
yeah.
they call it Glühwein, where they mix
Yeah,
it, like make something like this.
Yes. So yeah, it's delicious, but you serve it warm. So anyways, so my eggs are taking a little bit longer here.
Your eggs
but-
are taking a bit.
I know, but anyways, so we're gonna build this because you're gonna
Okay.
bake it anyways.
Okay.
So we're gonna just put our scrambled eggs in the bottom.
So the
okay?
scrambled eggs don't have to be cooked real hard to
No,
begin
no,
this.
I would
Okay.
recommend honestly a soft scrambled eggs
Okay.
anyways, because so
You don't want them just like cooked to
no,
death in the bottom
no.
of there.
So we have our scrambled egg,
Okay.
and then what we'll do, we have our lovely soft sausage gravy, which I mean
looks
it's pretty
delicious.
basic with the sausage gravy. I mean, you got your
Or you could
flour.
just do regular sausage if you want.
Exactly.
Right?
You could just crumble some sausage. So
Okay.
at this point, you could layer like peppers or onions or spinach, and then we have our cheddar cheese.
Cheese, extra
And then we're
cheese.
just gonna layer some of that biscuit dough, just like right on top.
Put a little smear
Yeah,
on
just
top.
a little smearing on there. And then I usually brush it with a little bit of an egg wash.
Okay.
Because
Oh.
that's what makes our lovely.
Makes it nice and crispy on
yeah,
top.
brown.
Oh, yeah.
And then I so bake in the oven 425 for about 20 minutes. And then when it comes out, I top it with a little chive, and you're good to go.
Well, and that's one of those things that everybody could kind of make their own.
Yeah, exactly.
You could kind of put it out and you don't have to do this so much, and then you could just make your own.
And you could put, instead of sausage, you could do bacon or add bacon. So mushrooms, whatever your house likes.
It bakes how long? 20 minutes though?
About 20 minutes.
That'll be
yeah,
hard
it's a thin layer of biscuit, and it will vary depending on how much biscuit you put on top
Right.
and you want to put on there. But yeah, a fun, different, delicious
That is
breakfast
excellent.
morning.
I
dish.
love it so
So
much. Now the
good.
eggs are finally done.
I know.
The recipe, the information about this is on our website. Also, check out the Rustic Grill at Stonewater. Great place, Highland Heights. They always have something wonderful going on there. It's such a cozy little place this time of year, right?
I know, it's great. Yeah.
Love it, love it. Thank you so
Yes,
much
thanks for
coming
having
in.
me.
Merry
It's always a
Christmas and all
pleasure.
that.
Yes.
This looks amazing.
Yes.
Can't wait to try it. We'll be right back in just 2 minutes.